Hello, everyone. Hello, Boss Royal. I'm okay, thank you. Hello, Victor. Hello, Emilian. Training. Yesterday I did bench and finger, and today I did some tricep. No, I didn't use that medicine, finasteride. I heard it has some side effects, but hello, Mr. Peanut. Hello, Justin. Hello, Terrora. Stronger than every woman on earth combined. Okay. Paul Wade. Hello, guys. How strong is your wrist currently? Probably 60% of my best, probably. I don't know how is your little body. How is my little body? I mean you. Hello, everyone. Greetings from Denmark. Hello, Matthias. What did you say about the scars? Scars, there's no scar. I don't have it. I mean, I had it probably at the beginning. David Hudson. I'm Bagent, in Bagent, we trust you, probably you mean. Engin, I just sent an email for the order number that you guys requested. Yes, my friend. East versus West. Thank you, Ashka. Hello, Kamil. Hello, my friends. Mr. Peanut, greetings. Greetings to Seattle. Greetings to St. Louis. Yeah, Tony. Hello, Engin from Italy. Hello. Yeah, I have been in Arch in St. Louis, the museum and everything. Hello to Oregon. Hello, Benji. Sorry guys, let me share this link before Travis comes. And yeah, just one more second. I share on Instagram as well, and we start, guys. We start. Yeah. Just remember, guys, without you guys, we can't serve the sport. Okay, let's go. We need Travis. And okay, guys, let me get back and okay, Travis probably will come very soon. Yes, I have been in Brazil, yeah. Okay, Travis probably will come very soon. Maybe, yes, maybe I would come to US again. East versus West in Russia. Anything is possible, my friend. Anything is possible. Kamil and Jerry, my friends, in the future events, hopefully, but this event we couldn't organize because Jerry lost his father not long ago, and yeah, he is not in mood to compete. Yeah, I know. I also had experienced the same thing. I know how much it hurts. Yeah, so yeah. What can I say to the fans in Tbilisi? I will just say them thank you. Boss Royal, Engin, what's called your toughest rival or someone else? I mean, like in Cobra, we were not in the same weight a lot, Binyamin Lahu, salam alaikum, bro. He was usually heavier than me, but one time we pulled in the same weight. Hello, Travis. How are you, my friend?
What up, dude?
Yeah.
You got your times jacked up?
What do you mean?
It's
To
4
train?
o'clock here, not 3 o'clock. I was on at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, it's just 3 o'clock there.
No, it's 4 o'clock.
Oh, you guys time change?
Yeah, that's what it is. Okay.
Yeah.
I was
I
on
don't
at
know
3.
that.
I'm
I
like,
don't live there. I don't follow, what's going on there. So I follow. Yeah, and yeah. So how is everything? You look like you're training.
yeah?
Yeah. Are you?
Yeah.
I think you are. You are also.
Maybe who knows what I might be doing.
Okay. You are also. You look also reddish.
Yeah, heat. I
Yeah.
turned the heat up. Turned the heat up a little bit.
Okay. It more likely it's blood pressure, or you are in the winter
Or
time. You are
I worked
in
a
this.
football camp yesterday too, outside, and it was sunny. Maybe I got a little sun.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah. Probably that's it because your arms are so light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up with you? How's life?
Life is good. I slowly train. Yesterday I did some bench and finger. Today I did some tricep. I plan to even start training twice a day. Like one muscle group in the morning, one muscle group in the evening. In the past I would combine 3, 4 of them, train so hard and then rest 3 days sometimes. So now I can do today. If I do bench now, how is it gonna affect my fingers? So I can do finger later. But I would prefer to train them so that I won't be so. I don't want to get tired of it. You understand? Like I want
Yeah.
like a little bit, like 20, 30 minutes training and finish. Yeah, I don't want to do. I have done like trainings for like 5 hours, 6 hours nonstop. So I don't want to do this. Yeah, I'm sure you didn't do those long trainings. Have you?
No, but I used to do every single day something, but definitely more like you're doing now. But for me, when I did that, that's when I was working hard. I ain't
Yeah,
never training 5 or 6 hours. No.
yeah. You don't seem to be that guy. I don't
I'm
know.
too
That's
talented.
interesting.
I'm
Whenever you
crazy
say
talented.
you are, but whenever you were training, your son and other group of people, looks like you had like very strong discipline there. You understand?
Oh, no
And
doubt. Yeah.
yeah, but whenever it comes to arm wrestling, you're lazy.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And listen, I spent my whole childhood trying to get good at it. And I feel like I started at 10 years old wanting to be a good arm wrestler because my dad arm wrestled.
Hmm.
So that, now, you're talking 25 years of caring about nothing else. So really, when you turn 20, you already 10 years of stress already in it. So then the 15 years of actually doing it, to me, that was a long time. So
Mm-hmm.
it was,
Yeah.
I think a lot of times people start at 20. So I just had a 10-year head start when it comes to the anxiety and wanting to
Hmm.
win.
Yeah. There is a question for you, Travis. Do you plan on getting back to training?
I do. Yep. I always leave that open. So I don't know if or when it'll happen, but I feel like that it needs to be like every day, regardless if I'm competing or not,
Mm-hmm.
rather than just all of a sudden waking up one day saying, okay, I'm going to start training. Well,
Yeah.
I already should have been doing it.
Yeah. Do you know what you should do? I think I also should do the same thing. We should start just training without like any goal that in 2 months I need to be ready. That is the mistake we are doing. I think we should
No
just
doubt.
start training, no pressure, and then I think.
Especially for me too. There's so many times I could just arm wrestle because I've got great arm wrestlers just around there, just
Mhm.
at the event. But for some reason, because I don't think I'm strong enough, I don't even mess with them. I need to arm wrestle a lot,
Mhm.
like
Yeah,
a lot.
yeah. Andre Jahvaladze has a good idea. He wrote, he says, Kalina versus Travis left arm.
Kalina, yeah. I don't know. Is is he good lefty? He's pretty good, right?
Listen, I think about 7-8 years ago he broke his left humerus during the Zloty tour. I think it was final match.
Oh,
He broke his arm.
wow.
Yeah.
Has he
And
so has he even arm wrestled since?
yeah, lately he's doing, and he said that he's getting better. He's very good right now. Yeah. So I mean, he would beat the shit out of you. So
Oh,
that's
I know. Yeah.
no.
Crazy.
Left arm is different. Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm. Ooh, what do you think? Are you coming to Arlington or no?
No.
Who's
No.
coming? Anybody from your family?
No.
No, really.
No. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Robert's really pulling his weight. Let's go.
Yeah. Robert, Dexter, Anna is coming. Just everything will be
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Oh,
And I'm
that's
sure
awesome.
I'm sure Bob Brown will help. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
going to be awesome. I think, man. Everyone, all of my people in Texas tell me that place is amazing.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
The venue, so it
Yeah.
should be good.
How about doing one in Chicago?
I
Possible.
know, dude. I was on the
Possible.
phone all day today, man. Just
Possible.
yeah, very possible. Very
Okay.
possible.
That's
You
good.
know what the thing is, man? There's so much to do if you don't have everything right there.
Mm-hmm.
Like whenever you got to transport or you get too far away from the airport, like there's
Mm-hmm.
so many little factors that matter so much when you're talking. Listen, England, Chicago's huge.
Yeah. Yeah. I used to live there.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
No.
yeah. Okay, so you get it, right? Like
Yeah.
it's
What was the big street? Western Boulevard? Was it Western? There is
uh
one like big main street that's going all the way. Like it goes to after a point it goes to the south,
I got
and then
you.
it says the north western, or I think
I
it was
got you.
western.
Yeah, I don't know, but I listen.
Okay.
It's you understand now. The like you could really not get in trouble, but it could be overwhelming. New York, Chicago, Los Angeles, and then if you don't pick the right location, this
Mm-hmm.
Rosemont area is so perfect that if this plan comes together,
You said that it's somewhere very near the airport, right? The
yeah,
O'Hare Airport.
less than a mile,
Oh,
like
are you serious? That's close.
half mile,
Oh,
Rosemont, man.
wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. And
There needs to be a tournament. Also, it would be incredible. Yeah, I think we can do it. Yeah,
yeah, it's
yeah,
listen, if we can get this, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. So
yeah. No doubt, no
I've been
doubt.
working on it all. I had about 7 phone calls this morning, so
Okay, that's
everybody
good.
will
That's good.
I,
That's good. Yeah,
yeah,
very
by
good.
the end
Yeah,
of this week, I'm gonna know if we can get it
my
done.
friend, trust me, East versus West is getting crazy.
Yeah.
Like
What's
we did one in Georgia. Now most likely Kazakhstan and the Azerbaijan and Saudi Arabia, Switzerland, like everywhere. Like everywhere,
crazy?
and they all provide very good conditions. Because of the organization level. It's just
Yeah.
incredible. Yeah. Anyway, so that's good. That's good. And how is your son doing? Everything is good?
Everything's great. Yep,
Yeah,
everything's good.
that's good.
He's training in Miami this week with a
Yeah,
bunch of other NFL guys. So he took his little brother with him. So
yeah,
they're both down there training in Miami. So
yeah,
they're pretty lucky guys. Pretty lucky. We're about
yeah,
another year and a half from being
yeah, yeah,
really good in
yeah,
good shape.
yeah. One guy is asking in Brazil, my friend, we are willing to organize East versus West everywhere in the world as long as the conditions are good enough. Like we need to have a good reason to organize there. Because we can organize in Istanbul or somewhere else. So we need to talk. There should be an offer. We can also tell our criterias, and then we can yeah do it. But no problem. Brazil would be beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, Travis, that's good. That's good. We Another event is waiting. People are asking if you are gonna commentate there. Yes, you will be.
I will be in Arlington. Yes, I have got my ticket, and
Yeah.
I am super excited, boy. This is going to be a good one. It's going to be a good
Yeah,
one. And I
people
don't
say
have
that.
to fly 17 hours. So to me, this is heaven. This is
Listen,
heaven.
17 hours is for probably Tbilisi. For Istanbul, probably it's like 9 hours or something.
Yep, 9 hours to Tbilisi, 5 hour layover, 2 hours from Tbilisi.
Okay, you are
That was
saying
my
9 hours
trip
to
there.
Istanbul and then layover and then Tbilisi. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, but when the event is Istanbul, 9 hours direct flight, you always said, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Easy work.
Yeah,
Easy work.
yeah.
Yeah. That's
And
how you trick me. After one trip to Tbilisi, Istanbul's easy from now on. Easy
yeah,
work.
that's why you needed the experience to
Yeah.
appreciate for Istanbul.
No. Did you watch Alden? Did you watch Alden and Artem?
I didn't, but I heard about it.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah,
Artem
yeah,
strong. Artem got
yeah,
strong. Yeah, he did. He
yeah.
got strong, so it's good.
The people complain about you being too patriotic when you are commentating.
I, yeah, I am trying to be funny. Trust me, it's an interesting slope there, taking that job so seriously that you're trying to become something else. Or I can be as funny and loud and try to bring something else to it. So I I definitely hope that people see the humor in it. So we'll see. I'm going to be real crazy in Texas.
You will? Oh,
Well, just the
yeah.
fact that like that crowd's going to be heavy pro USA.
Ah,
So that should be, as commentators and as people, having something to do with the production, we should exploit that as much as possible, in my opinion.
yeah, yeah,
Make it a real hostile territory.
yep.
I
And
thought the Tbilisi was like the best arm wrestling show I ever been to.
uh-huh. Yeah. I
So
think yeah. We will see. We will see like I think Arlington as a venue, and like I think it will be very, very good. I think that Arlington will be the best venue so far. That is my
yeah, and
opinion. Yeah.
it's gonna be so interesting to see because the USA is spoiled, right? Spoiled rotten with things to do. There will be 14 things to do right there in that area where we're having our event.
Hmm.
Super busy. America doesn't slow down on Saturdays. It is
Hmm.
going to be very interesting if we get like what are you expecting? 1,000, 2,000? However, if we get a big crowd in Arlington,
Hmm.
it really just solidifies the fact that dude, we are headed in a unreal direction. So
Hmm.
I'm interested because Tbilisi to me, I mean, I don't want to be the party pooper, but to me, it's going to be hard to replicate. Very
Hmm.
hard. And I sensed that everyone assumes that Texas will be bigger and better, and that's just the way it goes. But it
Hmm.
doesn't have to be. Like arm wrestling wise, talent wise, Arlington is a good card. That card in Tbilisi, come on, man. Come on, man.
I have.
Everybody was a killer in
Yeah, yeah,
Tbilisi, man. It
yeah,
was
yeah,
crazy. So
yeah.
if we can get by in Arlington with a card that is
The,
not
the
quite like the last one,
visa problems are really limiting me. We were gonna have a match between Jerry and Kamil, and you know that Jerry lost his father recently, and
yeah, yeah,
yeah, and like you can't really tell him, like if he's feeling down, don't want to train or something, you can't say no, you need to compete. You can't do that because we are first human. You understand? We need to
of course.
understand, and this is not really like, of course, like there is like good interest as an arm wrestler for East versus West. But
And
it is
you
not like
want the
Jerry.
Jerry.
It's not Jerry's job or something. You understand? I mean, yeah, but we pay good, but it's still not. And I mean, I'm telling you, we are still not. I hope I will never be that professional to tell an athlete, you need to pull your father died. But I mean, we would ask kindly, and however he's feeling, he tells us, and we respect. Anyway,
No doubt.
so
And it goes to show too how awesome it is that you can try to get him to pull. He can't make it for whatever reason. And the brand can move right on. And it's not a crushing blow, right? It sucks.
yeah,
It is what it is, but the brand is strong enough to move forward. That's the best thing about it. And the card's awesome. I mean,
yeah,
this card
yes.
is going
We
to be
will talk.
awesome.
We will
It's
talk.
just
Yeah.
if the
Be-
United States supports it live, like what I
yes.
saw in Tbilisi,
Yeah.
crazy. That would
Yeah.
be awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Benji says thoughts and prayers for Jerry and his family. Yes. Okay. Travis, whenever I say that, like Kazakhstan, Azerbaijan, this and that, like these are not like we want to go and just directly do event there. We have some conditions, you understand? So what I try to say is that East versus West is getting really big enough to uh, have expectations, and they are provided. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Oh, of
So
course.
yeah, so what we are doing right now, just any other like organization, I don't know, going there and would require what we are requiring, they would just laugh and say no. You understand what I'm saying?
Of
So
course.
yeah, so that's everything is getting bigger, better, and yeah, and I think that Robert is the right person, because I think it was kind of too much for me to handle everything by myself. I'm
Yeah.
really exhausted.
Listen, when I first heard you say that, I didn't really believe you.
Oh,
But
what?
after 10 times of looking at your face and you saying, hey, listen, guy, like my whole life, I never had such a responsibility, and it is unbelievably taxing. And I am looking forward to giving those responsibilities to someone else so that
Hmm.
I can go back to my regular life a little
Hmm.
bit.
Hmm.
And I was like, yeah, whatever. He loves this shit. He ain't gonna give it to
I
anybody.
don't, I didn't
He's
have
not
power.
gonna,
I don't
yeah,
have power for that. I don't, because now I thought it would be easier, but remember there was before, like I was doing one event, Dubai was doing another event. Now we are doing every 1.5 months instead of every 3 months. So it's just about I'm about the same busy, and also there is some transition. You understand? Some things like responsibilities from me is moving to Robert.
yeah.
So it also takes some time. It just doesn't start. Okay, you do it, and then you need to do some transition. Anyway, so yeah, I think the card. Listen, I will just tell you something. This is what I wanted to say. Like the part that you are patriotic about your country, you being funny or not, it doesn't matter. But the way, like what I like about your commentating, um, is that you understand from arm wrestling, and you enjoy what you see, and you value what you see because you know what it is. You
Of course.
understand? You know the level. Whenever you talk about, you are not a guy that understand only those top a few guys or something. From bottom to top, you breathe arm wrestling and you understand. And I really like your perspective. You know,
Yeah.
great
No
job you are
doubt.
doing.
Yeah, listen, there's
Yeah.
no doubt that
Hmm.
experience is huge. It's huge. So when you have experience and you kind of understand, and then, I
Hmm.
mean, I can't believe how good the guys are.
Hmm.
And I can't believe how hard it is to win. I cannot believe it. And it is real. So I
Yeah.
told Artem a couple weeks ago, to me, now we have professional arm wrestlers, and there's only 50 of them. There's only 50 of them. There's not 500 of them. There's 50 dudes, 60 guys, whatever it is. And that's it. And that level is huge. And
Hmm.
if you ever get invited there, you're the luckiest person in the world right now.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
how hard it
yeah.
is. That's how hard it is. So
Yeah.
good
Anyways,
luck.
so
Good luck.
I just can't wait. You are probably the only person that I am very curious about your opinions. It doesn't mean that I will agree everything you say, but I'm very curious because you are unique. You are not fake. You are not being political. Like saying what people would like to hear or something. You just say whatever you want to say. Yeah. So let's start.
Let's go
Uh,
from the top down. Start with John. Start with
no,
John.
start from
Come on,
yes.
man.
Let's
Start
start
from
with the
John. We're already an hour late.
Cody versus Joseph.
I
Cody
have
Woods.
no I have no clue except a lot of guys that I have a lot of respect for really love the Cody Wood and they're wishing that he does well. So I say,
You remember, right, Joseph? At the
of
last
course.
king of the table, he beat Kevin Palco.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
I watched that match
I
and
was
didn't know,
surprised.
and didn't really know how that match was going to happen either, and was super
Yeah,
impressed. Strong,
yeah,
but I could see like Ron Bath is rooting for, not rooting, but was very happy to see Cody getting a chance. So
yeah, yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah,
uh,
yeah.
good luck for the young man.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Cody Wood. Good luck.
I have seen him doing some crazy stuff with pull-up bar, and
Yeah,
whenever I was looking at his results, I was like, wow, this guy is great with pull-up. For me, pull-up is very important. If you tell me you're gonna arm wrestle and you will do only one exercise for arm wrestle, I would do chin-ups.
of course.
Anyway,
Yeah,
yeah, this is what I would do. And then
yep.
whenever I see he can do all those crazy things, and then I was like, this guy should be better than this, you understand? And I realized that he was very new. And
Yeah.
more times, so he progressed because he had that potential. And let's see how the match will go. He looks very confident. Carpenter Jim says, I love when Travis sings the national anthem. I love you guys. Thanks for the event, he says, yeah. And
Oh man,
okay.
I really wanted Michael Todd to not really win, but just really push. But Hermes was so efficient, and
My friend, I don't think it was an easy match. I don't
no,
think
not at all.
yeah.
But just the
I think
fact
that
that
Hermes did everything perfectly right.
perfect.
He didn't make any mistake. Listen, if you make a mistake against that shape of Michael, you are in trouble. Yeah.
That's why I started singing. I would have told you like, oh, he doesn't re-grip. If he has that little problem, he's not going to be able to pin him. But
Can
man, I tell you,
can I ask you something?
Hermes is a bad dude, man. I need to be careful. I need
Yeah.
to make sure that
He is very
I
good
put
arm
some
wrestler, right?
respect on that man's name.
Travis. He's very good arm wrestler, right? Very
Very
good.
good.
Very
Very
good. You enjoy when you are watching. He knows what he is doing. Not like John Berzing, but like right there. Yeah.
pretty. Yeah.
Yeah.
And also too, like so aggressive too. Like
Yeah.
he's fun. He's fun to watch. And he did a great job and super impressive because I'm telling you,
Hmm.
Michael Todd is strong.
Yes. Yes.
Michael
I
Todd
have
is
never seen him like that.
strong.
Have you ever seen him that
Strong.
big?
Never,
Never. He was just like
never.
mountain. He was just
And
like
so ridiculously like committed to the acting like this is the most spiritual, aggravating, I am fucking ready attitude. And he did not deviate. Like, just seemed so unhappy and so focused and so ready. And then right afterwards, he's back to just the nicest guy in the world. And we're talking. So he was really ready, man. It was close.
yeah, yeah,
It
yeah,
was
yeah.
close. And also, Hermes is awesome. It's
Travis,
amazing that all of those things can be true
Travis,
about that.
like I find it like shocking, you know, when people are not taking Michael seriously. Like I'm like you are an arm wrestler as well, Travis. Don't you think that this guy's style is like extremely dangerous and not many people can really find a way to beat him? Like for example, I know we are talking about something else, but can you say that Vitali Larratt 100% beats Michael? I don't say that.
Definitely not.
No.
Definitely
Once
not.
the match stops, it will turn to nightmare, you know. And
Vitali
people
has,
don't.
yeah,
Yeah.
I've never seen Vitali. Listen, what Vitali did was absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
I
We will
think,
talk
like,
about the details. You're
but
talking about the Morozov match.
yeah,
But
yeah, exactly.
did you know that round one, Morozov got injured, and then also round two. This is what Morozov said. Round one and round two, two times, you know. So whenever your elbow, you hear the, you know, and then when somebody is even going to your elbow like this, it's just kind of like you have probably experienced that thing, right?
Of
Like
course, yeah,
yeah,
nothing
yeah,
scarier when that tick, tick, tick
yeah,
happens and
yeah,
you're in that ulnar ligament skipping over the whole thing. Listen,
yeah.
I got a lot of respect. I mean, it's amazing how you can lose some respect for these guys when you see them lose to other freaks. And then you
Yeah,
can,
no, yeah, yeah,
in
yeah.
your brain, you're like, oh, he ain't much. Listen,
Do you know? Do you know how I see?
Morozov is amazing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like
Amazing.
all of them. Even like when you talk about Michael and Hermes, Michael is here, and Hermes was here. You know, like it's not like one was here and then one was here or something.
And
People like to extreme with the reactions.
I've never seen Vitali after go balanced anymore.
Uh huh.
He is off balance and is in a 100% hurry to
Yeah,
finish the match. What
yeah.
I saw with Hermes, where he stopped, kept his posture, shoulders over here, played the game, everything was perfect. I've never seen Vitali operate that. I
Uh
saw
huh.
Vitali beat um uh big guy, lefty. Uh
Kami.
yes. And did it not technically. It was kind of panicky the
Yeah,
way that he did
yeah.
it. You have to be careful with Michael Todd if you are going to immediately try to win and then get off balance and keep trying to win. It takes a little bit of surgery. So I think it's very valid that Vitali and Michael Todd, anything could happen there. And Michael Todd could come out in that win. Ain't no doubt. Ain't no doubt about it. Now,
Mm-hmm.
don't get me wrong. Vitali could win too.
Yeah,
He
yeah, yeah.
could beat he could
Not.
beat Michael Todd even if he didn't do it like Hermes did it. He might do
Oh,
it.
okay, okay, okay. But how do you think? Yes.
He might just like Camille. He may panic. He may panic and have enough leverage to finish.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
He
Uh huh.
may because he is awesome. Like and it's funny too. Like I feel like we think less of Vitali because of what he just did, when really we should just be praising Morozov. Like holy camoly!
But
I
Morozov,
mean,
you saw Morozov how big he was, right?
he
He
was,
was.
man. He's
Yeah,
amazing. Did you
yeah,
see him jump in the air? He's got about a 69-inch vertical, like just straight up in the air, like a freak athlete.
yeah,
A
yeah.
freak athlete.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes. Did you know that
absolutely.
he was a wrestler? I didn't
Yeah,
know that
I didn't
he
even
was a
know.
Greco-Roman wrestler.
I keep hearing about Dadakan and about
Dadikan is
Morozov.
judo. Dadikan is
Yeah,
judo, and
both
Morozov
of
is
those
wrestling.
guys
Yeah.
having somewhat of a problem with the antics of one Devon Larratt. And in my brain, being unaware, misinformed, underinformed, I'm thinking to myself, because of Devon's tactical Army military background, that he's not going to have a problem in any sort of physical altercation. And then I make that remark to some people like, shit, they better watch it. Ain't none of them going to whip Devon. And then everybody start telling me the resume of these guys. And I'm like,
Yeah, listen, we don't need to talk
yeah,
about who's doing
but
this. We
just
will never.
bad
Yeah,
dudes.
we will never
Bad
see
dudes.
those
Yeah.
kind of things, you know, in arm wrestling. That is the last thing we would like to see, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
Athletes, just complete
yeah,
athletes
yes,
doing,
yes,
yeah,
yes, yes,
crazy.
and he put a lot of heart there, you know, yeah, like yeah, and
Crazy. And
yeah,
honestly, too, like I know that after the match, maybe towards the end, we found out there could have been some injury. And then after the match, we find out he was injured. But I kind of, in my brain, felt like Morozov should have concentrated a little bit more.
yes,
And
instead
and
of doing all that show, right? I told
yeah,
him the exactly same thing.
relax.
Yeah,
Relax there after round two, bro. it ain't over. That you're setting pretty. In my opinion, your boy looked gassed. Vitali looked like he's not a cardiovascular
I don't know if
hero.
it was guessed or he was hurt. I don't know about that.
Yeah, just like it was that first two rounds was very
You're
hard.
talking about Vitali was guessed.
Yes.
Yeah,
Like
I
he
mean,
was
listen.
tired. He was
Whenever I saw the
working his
round
ass
one,
off.
I said in the next round will be easier. But I didn't know that Morozov was hurt. Yeah.
Exactly. And to me, I'm like, man, you need to focus, keep the pressure on, and you can win this thing.
Oh, yeah,
and
he
then,
could. I thought the same way. He was doing show, he was jumping, he was screaming, even during the match.
Yeah.
But listen, I will tell you something. If Morozov would have won that, just say 4-0, he wouldn't give the taste that whenever he stopped him like this and he was like, Davai, Vitali, Davai, Davai. It was just beautiful, beautiful. It was just, I loved it, I mean,
it was great. That was a good match for both of them. Both of those guys are soldiers, man. They went at it. And listen, Vitali showed a lot of heart. Like that dude
for
showed
sure.
a lot of
He was
heart.
more
Man.
focused. He didn't do show. He was focused on winning, while Morozov, once he stopped Vitali, he was so happy because people really made so much fun with him. And now whenever he stopped, he was not actually screaming to Vitali, he was screaming to everyone who has been making fun with him, you understand? Yeah.
Of course. And no one gave him a chance too. And it was, he's a bad dude. And also too, it showed how absolutely amazing a couple other left-handed guys are, because the people who pulled Morozov well, but are lighter than him, have to be very. I mean, Morozov did a very good thing for himself.
Were you surprised about Dadikan and Kurdecha left arm?
You know what? I was surprised before they locked up, but once, what I noticed about, and I don't want to speak bad about Alex at all, but he is the biggest guy, but he makes himself small when the match starts. Like his squat and his foot placement and his posture and his like belly button being that far underneath the table at the start, it kind of cuts him off. And he's, Dadikan's so fast to the spot. I mean, that was impressive. And I thought that Alex would be in trouble, but just be too big for Dadikan to pin 3 times.
Do you know what happened? Dadikan said, Engin, I'm going to be 130 kilo and I'm going to pull Vitali left arm. And listen, if he really comes, have you seen his arms closely? You look at them.
He's the meanest looking guy in the business.
He looks like, he has 2 legs, swinging at his side, and this guy, imagine being 130 kilo. I don't know if he can do that or not, but listen, anyone thinks that because he lost to Prudnik when he made 105, anyone thinks that because he lost against Prudnik, he cannot beat Vitali. Trust me, we're talking about 2 different things. This guy has very strong hand and wrists. Very strong. Yeah. And I won't be surprised if he becomes number 1. What's that?
That's going to be interesting for both of them, because that thing's going to be won right as they set up there in that set grip to see. Because, I mean, he was in on Alex. Like, I mean, he's got that skill just like Matachenko. I mean, you're going in a hook. It's like you got to give up some to maybe get it out. But all things fair, they're just, I mean, locked in there. I'd like to see them 2 go at it.
Yeah, do you know what I would like to see? 115 kilo. Dadikan versus Devon left arm.
Oh man, that's great. Are you kidding me? That's the stuff that gets the North Americans crazy. Like, we want to see Devon. And I mean, Devon is so amazing right now at this level of competition. Being able to mess around in multiple weight classes is unbelievable. And we want to see him win or lose. The world wants it. So I'm
Yeah.
all over that. I would love to see that.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Hunter versus Wallen Low.
I don't know Valen Low well enough, but I am
Yeah.
a huge, like, I think that, I've talked about it before. North America, we need guys, right?
Yeah.
The US,
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
really need a guy.
Yeah.
And we
You know
got
what
two
happened?
guys. We got two guys on this card, in my opinion. And
Cody
Hunter's one
Wooden.
of
Cody
them.
Wooden. Hunter and Cody.
No, and um, come on, Shark.
Oh, Sharkovich. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to me, Sharkovich is good too.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. 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 For
even
sure.
with his name being Russian and his descent, right now, he representing the great USA. And listen, he's pretty good. Now, you can be real good and not be able to make that step up. Don't get me wrong. But he is pretty good, and he can, and Hunter, I mean, listen,
He
woo,
has that fire, that electric to become a superstar.
100%.
Yeah.
And what
Yeah.
a beauty. Like, what a time for him. What an opportunity. Like, if you really could put yourself on the map as a legitimate title contender and you live in the United States, listen, that's good company. That is good company right now. And I am rooting for Hunter Knowles.
Did you
I'm
did you
even
know that I also set him a left arm match?
Yeah, which is very interesting too, because
Yeah.
what is Mindaugas's left hand capabilities?
He has won waffles.
Really?
Yeah, he has some wins against Daniel Prokopchuk in the past. Yeah,
Oh,
but listen, it was just 8 9 years ago. Not anytime near. After that, all time Daniel won. Yeah.
because I just have this vision in my mind of Hunter winning against, I think was it Justin Bishop just a couple months ago? I think it was Justin Bishop, and
I
it was
think with
pretty,
left arm. Yeah, yeah,
and
I
it
saw
was
them.
close. It was
We're close. Yeah,
close
yeah,
ish.
yeah. But listen,
So
Justin has very good left arm as well. Yeah.
there's no doubt about it. I agree.
Yeah.
But when you tell me that when you mention Daniel's name in any capacity and tell me that Mindaugas has that sort of range left-handed as well,
Mm-hmm.
that's scary, I think. That's
Yeah.
scary. That's scary. But, you know, Mindaugas to me is a superstar. So once again, tremendous advantage for Hunter. He's going to get some great experience, win or lose left-handed. What he really needs to do is show off right-handed so that we all get behind him as start feeding him up the food chain.
Yeah. And okay, while we're talking about Mindaugas, how about Mindaugas versus Giannis?
I think this is just the whole Todd Hutchings, John Brzenk thing where, a lot of their life, it was John Brzenk over Toddzilla. A lot of Giannis and Mindaugas' life, I feel like, if you talk and listen
They
to
didn't
Mindaugas.
pull for like last 5 6 years or something.
Right, but their whole youth, coming up, I think Mindaugas acted like Giannis was a hero, mentor type of guy that he wanted to be. But I do think now, as Toddzilla has surpassed John Brzenk, maybe currently, I think that we're going to see the same. That Mindaugas
Do
is,
you think that Tazilla passed John or John went
of
down?
course, yeah. There's
Yeah.
definitely John coming down and Todd coming up. So just
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
that they're beating each other as they're coming down. And
Yeah.
Todd's scary, dude, man. Todd's scary. Like Todd looked at me right in the face and said, "Travis, I might be getting better."
I think he is. Yeah. He
Come
is. Yeah.
on, man.
So you are saying that Mindaugas is gonna beat Giannis?
I think Mindaugas is going to beat Giannis and I think he's going to do it pretty. And listen, also, I don't know how tight they are as to what Mindaugas will do when he is up 2-0. Does he
Mm-hmm.
drill him the third round, or do they start putting on a show? And I hope I'm wrong because I love Giannis and I would love to see. But when I see how close Giannis and Justin was, and then I think about what I think that
One second.
Mindaugas
One second. One second. If you go there, I need to tell you something. did you know that Justin and Mindagos also pulled at the East vs West, and
Yes,
it was 3-2,
no
and
doubt, no
yeah,
doubt. And I just, in my
and then
opinion,
people says that
Mendagas has leveled up since then.
no, but
Just my opinion.
people says that when Giannis pulled Justin, this is what Paul also said. Justin was stronger than Justin who pulled against Mindagos.
And like Justin really almost beat Giannis 3-0. Like it was really close to being over before Giannis came back. So yeah, I mean, listen, it was Mendagas beating Justin in a close match and Giannis beating Justin in even a more Justin almost won match. That's all. And
Yeah,
then
but
Mendagas,
Justin was stronger. When Justin pulled Mindaugas, Justin was like 4 or 5 years or something since the COVID. As far as I remember, he didn't pull, and then he trained like 2 or 3 months, and then he pulled. When Justin pulled Giannis, he was much more prepared. So that is
and I like that too, because I want to be wrong about this. I would much rather watch a great match and Giannis come out victorious, but I don't think it's going to be that close. I think Mendagas is a bad dude, a
okay.
bad dude.
Yeah, and people are talking about you butchering the Eastern guys' names. Okay, okay.
What is it, Georgie Fedkov?
Yeah, Georgi Svetkov. Yeah,
Oh, Gorgi, Gorgi
Georgi
Fedkov.
Svetkov.
Okay,
And then okay, say the other ones. Say a few of them.
I don't know who else. Dave Chaffee. I'm on that one. Who else we got?
That's American. We talk about Eastern names.
Yeah, I know, but I don't have to worry about that in Arlington. So, Saginashvili. Is that it?
Come on, you do that international. Saginashvili.
Saginashvili.
No,
Okay.
not Shah.
Stop. Oh, yes, I
Saginashvili.
say SAG all the time. I'm good for that.
Saginashvili. Yeah.
Yes, I say that all the time. Maybe on purpose.
Okay,
I'll answer that.
how about Iraqi's last name?
Irakle, what is his name? Irakle.
Come on.
It's got the Saginashvili kind of thing
No,
too.
Zirakashvili.
Yeah, Zirakashvili. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hard one.
Okay.
That's just Irakle. You don't even get into
Let me not give you a hard time, Yeah.
that. Gorgi Fedkov.
Fatko, you are saying. Say you are being disrespectful. Yeah. I will tell this to Georgi.
No, man, listen, that's going to be a great match.
Listen, we are gonna go there. Okay, let's go there.
That's a good one.
I don't like a lot of people thinking that like Dave doesn't have chance or something. They are mistaken.
They
Trust me.
are. They are mistaken.
I mean, I'm
They're
not
mistaken.
saying Dave is gonna win, but there is a possibility that Dave may.
Yeah,
do
you can
something.
be down. You can be down 2-3-0, waiting on Dave to lose his hand if you're not careful. And if you're, but the problem is, I mean, how do you say it? I just want to say Georgie. Why can't I say just Georgie?
Okay, just say Georgie. It's okay. Yeah.
You got me thinking the other name, and I'm
Yeah.
saying it's so wrong. It's disrespectful. But
No.
I just think that Dave looks stronger, right? Dave looks like his hand is keeping, and eventually his hand's going to start to open up. It's just that what round does it happen? And if he's not, if Georgie's not careful, Dave will be up. Dave will be up 2-3-0, and then it's over. And I think that Dave is the underdog. I think that the hand and wrist positioning that Fedkov has, he's had it every time. If you watch him and Devon, he had great hand and wrist
but I will
positioning.
tell you something. He has the hand, but it is possible Dave should not allow Georgi to do this, but he can stay like straight. And then when the both is straight, Dave has incredible side pressure. So there is a possibility Georgi to have his pronator and wrist, but his arm to move like this sideways. And then if Dave goes and if his wrist goes back, then this is
Yeah, but
possible.
it has to be low. It has to be kind of low, kind of. And then,
Even the halfway down is I think enough. It doesn't have to be that close.
and what round is that too? Is that round one? and then
I think. Listen,
round two.
I think that it should be an early round because I believe that Gorgi has very good endurance. If you,
Exactly. Yeah. Dave
yeah,
needs to, Dave doesn't need to have any of this the first match. Dave needs to be there. Match two, right at the end, a little bit. And then match three, maybe doing what you're doing. Dave, if Dave has to come up and push before round three, I think that it's going to be a great day for the Bulgarian.
yeah.
I'd say 55-45. Dave's the underdog, but great match. Great match.
Okay, tell me the first name of Dadikan.
David, right?
David, yes. You didn't say David. Yeah,
David
yeah.
Dadakan. Yeah, I love him. Hey, I ain't listen. I ain't saying his name wrong, man.
Yeah,
No,
David, you said good. Yeah.
that's my guy. Me and him, that's my dude right there.
Yeah.
I see that man. How
Okay,
you doing,
so how
sir?
about Morozov's first name?
Alajan, right?
Alijan is Muratov, not Morozov.
Hold up. Oh, Artem. Artem.
Yeah, Artyom. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. To me,
Yeah,
that's Artem.
Artyom. Yeah, you're right. So you are Alijan Morozov.
You got me there. I thought I was right. What you saying?
Anyway, but listen, that's why we love you. I mean, I love you as you are, my friend. Yeah. And yeah, so let's go to Sarah Beckman versus Jocelyn.
Man, this is another one too.
Recent.
Like, so I think that like when I see Sarah's loss to Gabby, I mean, I just feel like that's so close. That was so close. If Sarah was just a little bit stronger, and then when I see how strong Gabby is, I mean, even in her loss against Barra,
Barbara.
I mean, yeah, like still crazy arm strength. So to me, Sarah can win. And then you can't help but check out that round robin when the girl just went through them. Easy. But I mean, I'm looking at Sarah every day, just like Artem for his match with Alden. She's training every single day
She
hard.
looks strong.
Like,
She looks strong.
I don't know why that I would think that anything's going to be different. But I mean, for some reason, I think Sarah's going to win, even though I guess the girl is strong, this girl. But I've never met the girl. So I think maybe because of that. But I did see her beat everybody in that round robin.
Oh, you were there? Were you there? Or
I wasn't there, but I saw the video.
Oh,
and
you
I
were.
was
Yeah,
like,
okay,
wow.
okay. Yeah.
She really, and it really didn't look that close. The girl's strong. So great opportunity for that girl, honestly, because you need some fresh faces. And what we need is for the fresh face to knock off one of the top four, whether it's Sarah, Egna, Bara, or Gabby.
Yeah.
We know how good those four are. Let's see if we could put another person in there, especially a convincing win from that girl. And that girl's going to get a shot. So, you know.
Yeah, by the way, her name is Egle.
Egla, what I say?
Egna.
Same thing. I say.
See, people already wrote
Egna.
Egna. Right? Everyone is saying Egna.
Same thing.
People like to use the opportunity. They are having fun. That's good. Yeah. Let's have some fun, yeah. And imagine that if you were not doing these kind of things, we wouldn't have this laughing.
With nothing. Life would be terrible. Life would be terrible.
Yeah. Okay, so Ungarbe versus Matt Mask.
Wow. This to me is the best one. This is the most entertaining one. This is, and there's a chance that Ungarbayev kills him. There is a chance that he kills him. But there's also a chance that Matt Mask has legitimately turned the corner. The guy had a lot of matches that didn't go his way, kind of in the background, whispered that just had a lot of medical problems, elbow, wrist, hand, whatever the deal is. The guy then goes, gets the stem cells and says, hey, I feel better. I feel different. And then he starts climbing. And except for that little small problem with Brad in Orlando, when I looked at Matt and saw that he was way too light and was going through some things and that he wasn't going to be that strong, then he bounces right back with another win. I am rooting for Matt Mask, but this is a monumental task. Beating Ungerbayev. I mean, it wasn't too long ago. He was the pound for pound in the top.
Yeah. But after that, he lost Tatashins, and then he lost against Petrenko, and then he had elbow surgery, and then they moved a piece of bone from his elbow, and now this is his comeback match. And while what I saw in Atlantic City, Matt against Marcio Barboza, wow. I mean, it was really like dominance, you know. I mean, yeah, I know he's good, and he beat him in the past as well, but this one just shows that he's in very good shape right now. But I don't know if it will be enough or not. Time will show. Yeah, yeah. And there
That's
is
a
a
good
super
one. That's a good one. That's a
yeah,
good one.
yeah. And Zenzu says, "Hey Travis, planning on pulling again in East versus West."
I gotta get stronger. I can't go.
No,
I can't
I
lose
made a big
again.
mistake. I made a big mistake. I thought that you could just in a short time you could be that good, but I didn't even realize the level is so high.
Woo!
Yeah.
It's dangerous up there.
Yeah.
It
But
is
listen,
dangerous. You got to be on it. You got to be on it.
yeah.
You
But
got to be
if you
on
are
it.
ready, if you are ready this time, I'm not gonna tell you to pull this guy or that guy. I will just say, who do you want to pull?
Yeah.
Unless it is a ridiculous idea, I will set that match. You know, we
You
need
heard
to
that. You
impress.
hear that, guys? Let me know. Let me know who's
Yeah,
interested.
yeah.
I think me and Larry Wills need to get after it. That's my guy.
Oh yeah, it would be good, but
Larry.
would he accept?
I
Do you
don't
know
know.
who would be good? Leonidas versus you would be good, but
Yeah, he's strong too.
how about you versus Schoolboy?
That would be good too.
When?
I like Schoolboy. I
How
like
long do you
Schoolboy.
need? How long do you need?
2026.
I didn't say Hermes. I said Schoolboy.
Schoolboy. I like Schoolboy. I can beat Schoolboy, I think, maybe. What about
But
Brian Shaw?
when?
What about Brian Shaw?
Brian Shaw, we can't really put him into like against a real arm master. I don't
Not
think
yet.
so. I mean, we can, but not
Yeah,
now.
and honestly, I don't want to pull Brian Shaw anyway. He's too big, and if it is awkward, I don't want nothing to do with that shit either. So, because it is awkward. Sometimes it is awkward. Them big dudes, man, they're weird.
Yeah.
You see them set up
Anyways,
all
yeah.
strange.
Let's continue.
Schoolboy.
Yeah.
Schoolboy. I like Schoolboy.
Okay. Sharkovic versus Arsen Kachatarian. Do you know
Going to be
that guy?
tough. Yep, I do. I knew both of them, and this is going to be tough for Shark. But hey, listen, just like Brad, every once in a while, you're going to get the call. Whether you're ready or not, stay ready. And Shark's got a tremendous opportunity. Shark is good. Shark is really strong. And what I see from Shark when he's arm wrestling here, he doesn't even, to me, look that threatened. And he's letting them guys pull all kinds of ways that they want. So I hope that Shark comes in and he is successful because he's put in a lot of work. So, but definitely uphill battle. I think he's an underdog.
Cody versus Evgeny, left arm.
Yeah, this is a tough one, man, because there was a time when Prudnik would have been a heavy favorite in my eyes. But Prudnik, definitely not the Prudnik, of 2 years ago, 3 years ago, the last couple times out. And then I see him a little more active on social media, a little more training. There is a version of Prudnik that comes in and wins this pretty easy. Not easily, but wins. And then, but if he's not, then he is going to listen. Cody is going to fire off. Cody is going to fire off outside far. So I'll be rooting for Cody Merritt, but this is dangerous territory because I think that Prudnik's better than he showed. lately, in that there is, he didn't get those wins on Donican and other people for no reason. There was a time when Prudnik was the dude. So that he can get back there, and if he does, and I think the easiest way is when you can eat whatever you want. So Prudnik could be dangerous when he gets there. I'm rooting for Cody, but 60-40 Prudnik.
Okay, Gabriel Hernandez says that Travis versus Voivoda in Canada once again.
Canada. I can't even go to Canada.
Oh, that was like, yeah, I remember that day.
Yeah,
you were underdog. I was talking with you. I think that part is on the Pulling John. Yeah, we were talking, and I was telling you have nothing to lose.
Yeah,
yeah,
good shit.
Yeah,
it was good.
That's the event that
I
I
was
won.
strong. I was strong because I was trying to beat Dave Randall, and then I got.
No, you were strong because of the guy, you know.
No, that was later. That was
No, you said he was. You guys watched the
Mike
video.
Solaris.
You guys watched the video.
Well, Mike Solaris took the class, and he gave me the hypnotism the night before.
Okay,
so he did do that, but it was Mike, and I was like his first patient.
Yeah.
But I'll take it. I love Mike, and I believe in that shit. There ain't no doubt about it. And I'm cool with nobody else believing it, but I believe it. I got a feeling you kind of believe it.
Not kind of believe it. I believe it. I know how I felt it in the finals, and I know how I felt next day. I know how I felt in the morning, the competition. I don't know what happened, but John Augustine, I have said it before, and I will say it again. It was Travis and Cobra that got me into arm wrestling after watching them on Game of Arms. I will forever be grateful to them for introducing me to the sport.
Well, you're welcome, young man. You are very, very welcome. A lot of people watch that show.
Yeah. One guy says, Dirt Mago, thank you again for showing love to Texas. Already bought my VIP tickets. Yeah, thank you guys. You guys deserve. Texas is one of the best fan base. Yeah. And so let's go. Let's go to Craig Tuller versus John Terry.
Hey, listen, I think that if you're not careful, Craig looks like the overwhelming favorite. But I'm telling you now, this John Terrian dude, this guy is amazing. This guy is strong. So I think, Craig's gonna have to pack a lunch to beat this kid, man. This kid is strong. This kid he doesn't even know how to really arm wrestle left-handed. He just beat my man from Florida, Price, who is so strong left-handed. John Terrian is going to he's going to give Craig hell. This is 50-50. 50-50. And man, the U.S. really needs this. We really need this win. Definitely. Because we're the underdog on some of the others.
Okay, now let's go. Okay, Devon came to Tbilisi. He was scary, big, strong. You saw it, yeah. And then he decided to skip the main event. He wanted to rest a little bit, and before the main event, he wanted to pull a left arm match. But my belief, Devon that we saw in Tbilisi and Devon that we will see in Arlington will not be the same. It will not be like huge difference, but we won't see the same guy. My opinion. And how do you see this match, Cory versus?
I think you're going to see maybe a better version of him, because I think that sometimes he pushes in a weird place. Like I could see him and feel him breathing when he was around me the other day when we were at that press conference. So I think he's going to be better 15 pounds lighter. So I think he's going to be 285, 287. And listen, I'm telling you, man, I don't know what he is doing, but this man is not human right now. He looks awesome. His left arm probably not, it's not probably as good as his right,
Probably
but it
50,
doesn't need to
50,
be. It doesn't need to be.
15%. Yeah, 15%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Cody or Cory leaves all kinds of doors and windows open, right? Now, if you come through the front door, sometimes there's a shotgun right there, and he'll blow your head off. He's got a great lane, got great power. He's good. He's really good. I don't think he can win 3 times against this guy because it's almost impossible not to have to pull for some extended period of time. And now, man, he's strong. Devon is strong. So, I mean, I saw it when he's gripping up with these people left-handed. I mean, he's strong, and Cory is really good, but Cory's not amazing. Cory's not amazing at the highest level. I mean, he's good,
Do
but he's
you
not
think that
amazing.
stylistically it may be different because Camille went here and Morozo was like this, and now Devon is going out? Do you think there will be more room, Cory, to apply
Of
his type
course,
of?
yeah. I mean, Cory's got a better chance than everyone does. Like nothing, Cory doesn't possess the ability to out angle, out leverage, and top roll. He's usually stronger than the guy, and the guy's trying to take some position from him. So, luckily for Cory, he'll be in a better situation. Devon will be looking to manipulate in order to stop the match. And Cory has to keep the lane closed, under control, safe, make sure he doesn't do a lot of gripping pre-match, go right to the sit grip, make sure that Devon he's trying his best not to let him swing and move, which is very tough over the long haul. Devon might be strong enough in a hook right after the 3 second, right after he knocks just a little bit off of him. So I'm rooting for Cory. I'm rooting for the USA, but I can't see it. I think it's 80-20. The fact that you can't beat this guy 3 times. Can't beat him.
But can he beat him 1 or 2 times?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, he really, definitely. I mean, listen, he gets in them straps and the referee gets very, very funky. And when I say funky, I just mean straight fair. Like straight fair, get it in here. Do not allow him to start pulling. And listen, he's going to tighten up, but there's tightening up, and then there is taking your shoulder and moving it back as you turn to say go. And listen, Devon only gets away with that because he's amazing. He is killing it right now. Top of his game. Dude's awesome. He's probably going to beat Cory West. And I hope I'm wrong. Man, I hope I'm wrong.
Okay, top roll is for Smart says the problem with Devon is if the match is 50-50 in terms of strength, Devon wins 100% except maybe from guy like Gennady. I don't know what he means, but I think I understand. But another match, John versus Kanai, I think is an incredible match.
Yeah, man, I called John and I said, man, my shoulder hurts for you because I don't see a place where Yoshi doesn't win one. And once he wins one, I think he'll win the next 2.
Whoa, 1 second. Okay, you and I let's discuss a little bit. Don't you think that Yoshi is good mostly, here?
Yep.
Yeah. So did you realize that every time Todd took him there and he tried to pin, maybe even 1 or 2 times, like Todd almost was gonna try this, like he was going behind, and then Todd probably realized that he's not that good at the shoulder press. But do you think that if the match is here and John has opportunity to go behind, because just watch the older matches, the one that you saw when you were in Japan, John was heavy, strong, and dominated. But what I'm just saying, other times you look at it, John is finishing Yoshi with the shoulder pressure. Or like if he has that ability,
Yeah, and I
I
think he
don't.
will do that. I'm just wondering, he better hope he doesn't have to do that match one. He needs to go ahead and take him on down there really close, have a little pause, and then parallel pin him. Match two is when I
Why
think
can he
John will
not do
get.
the same thing 3 times? Why
Yeah,
can
yeah,
he?
I'm saying he can't do it three times
Why?
in a row.
Why?
Listen, well, he can do it. I'm just telling you, the third time, I know John. If he's up 2-0, he's gonna be nicer to Yoshi, and I don't think there's gonna be 1 inch that he can give. There's not. I mean, it's gonna be close, and then I mean, Yoshi showed me that he's got power. He's got power.
Baba, listen,
And
in
that's
which way? Listen, the guy is with the strap, he is just pulling you like this, so good. If you try to pull him or pin him sideways or to your way, he's pulling your arm. But whenever you are pulling a guy, if the guy doesn't mind and he's even giving you some help, because you're going back and then he's coming forwards. So I kind of.
I love that. I hope that you are right.
No,
But
I'm not saying it will happen. I'm not saying it
my
will happen.
fear, and what I think is going to happen is that John is going to find that it's really hard to pin him match one. And then that'll be it. Then it'll be the Yoshi show from then on. 3-1 Yoshi. And
I think.
I am praying that I am wrong.
Yeah, yeah. Lagia says that Kanai doesn't have his side pressure and explosiveness anymore. Maybe Lagia, we don't know that maybe because he was pulling against Tatachings, and so usually when you are going sideways with Tatachings, you look like you don't have side pressure
Yeah,
because you.
I mean, let's just be honest about. I mean, you take away Irakle's win, right? And Yoshi pulls Todd better than Irakle did.
Yeah, Irakli has some problems with that match, but let's not go there right now. But I think he would like
I
to
mean, yeah, and
address.
I'm not saying Irakle's not a favorite against Yoshi. I'm telling you that John
No.
Brzezink's
I'm talking
last
about that match.
showing, yeah,
Yeah.
John's last showing was not as impressive as the Johns in the past. John is a sucker for being nice to guys. He's gonna run into a 3-second or 3-minute war with Yoshi, man, and it's over. I think,
I don't think that John is gonna have 3 minutes. Either he's gonna have the advantage and win, or he's just gonna let it go. He's smart enough to not to really exhaust himself. But
okay,
um,
I hope you're
let,
right. I hope you're right.
Todd and Oleg's love child says something. He says greatest promoter with greatest showman.
Let's go. Which one am I?
I think both.
Ah,
I think both of them. You. Yeah. Yeah. And Benji says Florida energy was insane. Texas will be wild. How was the energy in Florida, Orlando? I know it was
it
hot,
was crazy. It was
but crazy, right?
crazy. It
Yeah.
was It was. We were too big in that little place. It was so hot, and it was amazing.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
felt like Tbilisi was ridiculous, and
Yeah. Yeah.
the amount of champions was just ridiculous.
Yeah,
Ridiculous.
we will have incredible events. Incredible events. I have my boards on the wall. I'm just doing the
Yeah.
pairs and everything. It's getting harder when we have the American events because of the visa problems. So other than that,
Yeah, that
every
sucks. That's a
yeah,
sad reality. I wish that
yeah,
wasn't. I wish that wasn't happening.
yeah.
Are we
Anyway,
going to
so
see Vitali and Michael Todd soon?
May.
It's already set. Nice. And the 10th or 17th. Do you have the dates yet?
I think it's not 100%, but looks like 17th.
Okay.
Yeah, and it will be Vitali better do his homework very good. Otherwise that may be problematic. I'm not saying that Michael is the strongest guy, but is puzzle to me.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I mean, you got to show some. I mean, he's going to force you to show some patience, and I don't think Vitali has shown us that patience yet. Not that he doesn't have it; he just hasn't
okay.
had to
What are
employ
the
it.
chances? Give us some percentage.
I mean, I think that it's still, you can't ignore your eyesight, and Vitali's amazing. So I think that a lot of people think that that's a 80-20, 90-10, but it's not. That's a 65-35, 60-40. And me being American, I'm gonna say 55-45 is where I'm
Listen,
at before that kind
I'm
of
a
stuff.
Turkish guy. I'm a Turkish guy. I see that, like, it can go anywhere. Like,
Be
Vitali
careful.
better finish that,
No
quick.
doubt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and yeah, it will
But
be
you can't
incredible.
let Rebecca come.
Why is that?
You can't let the wives up there. You saw Hermes and
No,
she's
no,
yelling
no.
at Hermes,
Everything is
Hermes yelling at
okay.
her.
No. Michael and Hermes, they respect each other. No. Hermes would never disrespect to Rebecca,
Yeah, you
and
can't have the women up there, man.
Never deserves that. She was
No
just
more
sporting.
wives. No more wives allowed at the events. It's over.
No. Come on, you're joking. Yeah, I know what
I'm
what's
serious. Ban
happening.
them.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. And let's go to one more thing before we. Was Devon right when he said that all three Americans will beat Lalatin this year?
No, he wasn't right about it.
Okay,
But,
can I ask you something?
I mean,
Who is
because
who?
you're not going to get all three of them. You're not going to
Okay,
get all three of them on the card in a year.
no. Who knows? Who knows? Just 1 second. You said 65-35 for Lalatin, or you said 60-40 or something. So you are thinking that Lalatin is still favorites. And
Yes.
then let's go to the Jerry versus Vitali.
Yeah, you know what, man? I gotta be careful when I talk about Jerry,
Yeah.
because Jerry is two different people. There is a Jerry that is awesome, and then there's a Jerry that you can tell a month before it that he ain't getting after it the right way. So, and then like what I saw him against Alex, I mean, oh my goodness. It's like
No, but
this
listen,
guy is
Travis,
so
come
awesome.
on,
He's so
you know
awesome,
better
right?
than this. You are
No,
looking at Alex versus Jerry, and then you look in Jerry versus Levan, and you are thinking that Jerry was awesome in one of them, and he
no,
wasn't awesome.
no. I think that it just sucks that then we see Alex lose to Dodicon, right? So now it's
That
like,
was left arm. That was left
I
arm.
know, but I'm just saying, it's like, is what how I felt when he pulled Alex, was that true? All that admiration, and I'm like, oh shit, oh. But then we see Jerry and Leavan. Leavan's so strong that immediately now I got a bad taste in my mouth, and I'm like, oh, I don't know. Listen, Jerry and Vitali are 50-50 because Vitali hasn't shown any patience yet of dealing with Michael Todd or Jerry. That's why Devon can get away with that, saying that. But the truth is that Vitali might beat Devon. There's a good chance that Vitali can beat Devon.
What's the good chance?
I think it's 55-45 Devon, which to me
Devon.
is
So
really
yeah.
50-50. Like, I'm going to tell you something. Like, Devon has to really be careful. Vitali has a leverage and an angle and positioning and timing, and he can finish the match. He can finish it. And you can't get higher than and make Vitali uncomfortable. If you want to try to make him uncomfortable, Devon, you got to dad's move him and get a little lower. I don't know if you want to do that against that guy, but he's not going to mind.
If you hold him low, he's gonna flash pin you.
And I mean, but I think, if Devon goes up high, Devon, there's another level. Even though Devon was able to crack Armis's hand, there's a leverage difference. Vitali's pulling those guys like this. He's going to be able to pull Devon with them knuckles straight up in the air. I think he's going to like pulling Devon. I think he's going to like where the hands are in relationship to the elbow pad. So Devon has to be careful with Vitali, and Vitali has to be careful with Michael and Devon. So he really does, because Devon, I think, has more in-match capability to take care of guys like Jerry and Michael Todd. We don't know if Vitali, and it doesn't look like he does possess that, but that's just my opinion. But the truth is, he just hasn't shown it. He hasn't shown the ability to plant his feet, to maneuver his upper body around and do it. I think the most impressive thing we saw was with Morozov, but it was more of a panicky transitions. It wasn't as smooth. It wasn't, to me, it didn't look as smooth. So all of those things are true. Michael Todd and Jerry could possibly beat him. And here's another true statement. Vitali could possibly beat Devon. That could happen. Ain't nobody going to be that surprised.
I think that's very close. I mean, it depends, how the match will go once it's started.
And everyone needs to keep remaining sharp and getting stronger and being healthy. I mean, you can't afford any setback. One minor setback, whether your family member passes away, you get a flu, you can be in trouble quickly because of everyone's pushing. Everyone is pushing. And I have been times when I didn't know I was that strong, I'm the strongest I could be. And times when I thought I had no chance of losing, for some reason, I don't feel it that day. So it's very close. It's very close.
One last question. Hermes and Leavan?
Hermes and Leavan, once again, Leavan's the man. No one can beat him. There's no chance in hell. Wow. To me, Hermes showed me that he knows how to arm wrestle at a great level now. And I can't believe that that year off made me not think as highly of him. I think that if you set the match and Hermes accepts the match, that he will be awesome. I still think that it will be a huge, shocking upset if he's able to beat him. And that is not a knock on Hermes. That is just showing respect to the champ and knowing. Now, I would much rather see Vitali and or Devon for some reason than Hermes. And I understand that Hermes deserves it. And I know Hermes beat Vitali the last time, and I get it. I just think that if we could somehow get Leavan fighting all up in them fingers like Hermes and Vitali was, that's got to be, I don't know if that's the recipe, but
how about Michael versus Leavan?
Yeah, once again, that could be really bad for Michael. But my goodness, if we have just figured that Leavan will just be overwhelming and have no stoppages, right? They say go, Leavan gets control, goes to the pin and wins. We are imagining that's what's going to happen. What we need to think about is if Michael can force him to just have to log some time, to not be able to pin him, to have to press. Has Leavan shown us? I mean, he showed us a little bit with Devon, the ability to let it happen. And then
Can I ask you something? In like this defensive position, who is stronger, Devon or Michael? Against the deadliest pressure.
Man, it used to not be close. You would answer Michael Todd there every time. But when I saw some clips of Devon now, and he sets back, and he's got these guys pulling two hands, and they're trying hard.
No, I understand. Yeah. But yeah, whenever you do two hands, you are usually pulling this way. I'm talking about the one.
Yeah, I mean,
so it doesn't really think.
I'm impressed right now. What's that? I'm impressed right now with Devon all the way. I
am too, but more like in a like having center, having this. You understand? But
yeah, I don't know if right now, I don't know if Michael Todd has a spot that he's necessarily stronger than Devon right now.
Okay, if Michael beats Vitali, will it make your opinion a little change, like that Michael chance against Levan?
Of
Or
course. Yeah,
okay.
of course. Yeah, no doubt. Oh, listen, every time someone wins, you have to respect that. You got no choice. Like, I mean, I'm telling you, without seeing Hermes pull a lot, I was and then all of a sudden, bam, right back at the top. Like, yeah, that's why he's got a shot at the title. That's why his name's in the top 3, because he's
Yeah.
awesome.
Did
So
you know that Gennady will pull next event at 115 kilo?
yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. And what are we looking at? Him and the guy that beat the second place guy, Ibagram. Who we got?
Reno is
It's
injured.
hurt.
Reno
Right.
is injured.
So
Yeah.
the other guy, what was the guy?
We don't know yet. We don't know yet. But Reno will, like, we will do interim title, because Reno cannot pull even 1 year with right arm,
Okay.
not at this level. Yeah. So Reno will remain champion, but there will be an interim championship title, and then when Reno comes back, he will be pulling against the champion. Yeah.
Hey, let's put Todd. Tell Todd Hutchins to gain some weight, and he pulled Gennady.
Touching is pulling Rustam Babayev next event, world title match.
Woo! Wee! That's
Mhm.
good, man. He's never been able to crack that.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I think Rustam beat him 8 times. 8
Yeah, and you
rounds.
think about that too. Like, there's a lot of people that are going to be rooting for Rustam because they got a better chance, maybe with Rustam than Todd in their mind.
Yeah.
So this is good. That's a good one. That's good for
Anyways,
Todd too. I think Todd will win this time.
anything is possible. The guy
Yeah,
is
I
just
hope he
surprised.
does. We
Baba, I
need
will
him
tell
to
you
keep
something.
winning. He's
But
our guy, dude.
but
Todzilla is our guy, Inga.
yeah,
That's
Rustam
our dude.
Rustam is also very experienced. Very experienced. Yeah, Rustam, like, very experienced in that category. He is probably top 2 experience together with Tatashings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, he's awesome. He's awesome, no doubt. All right, my man. Are we
Thank you very
good?
much, Travis. Thank you
All
very,
right, my
very much.
man.
And thanks to everyone who has been following us, watching us, and writing comments. You take care, and you
I'll
are
see you in
doing great job.
Texas. I'll see
Yeah.
you in Texas. Don't try to skip it.
Take care of yourself. Tell everyone I said hello. Okay, guys, you all take care. No, 115 kilo Gennady will not be bonus. Gennady used to pull 90 kilo, 100 kilo, 110 kilo. So Aydarhan versus Samusha in Kazakhstan, no, because Aydarhan has competition, probably Asian Championships, I think, around that time. And yeah, so I don't think that will happen. Yeah, but at, like, sooner or later it will happen. Anyways, guys, thank you very, very much. It is after midnight here, and let me rest a little bit. You'll take care of yourself.